Hi all, welcome back. I know, it has been a while since I posted a video, but here I am. So let's get into this recipe. What you're seeing right in front of you is a vegetable called Karela, right? And this is quite bitter, so in English we call it bitter melon, and in Hindi we call it Karela. And this has got some really great health benefits, so that's the reason why I'm making it. I love this recipe even though it's bitter. When I was a kid I used to hate it due to the fact that it was really bitter, but now that I've grown older and I just love it. And the seasonings that you need to add are 1 teaspoon of pomegranate powder, or you can substitute it with mango powder, which is alkaline, 2 tablespoons of coriander powder, 1.5 tablespoon of onion powder, half a teaspoon of allspice, and then 1 teaspoon of either cayenne pepper or Kashmiri chilies, only if you can handle chili, okay? I might have even added some fresh chilies in there or scotch bonnet pepper, and if you don't want to add it, then just skip that, okay? Sea salt to taste, and I've got some Atlantic sea salt. So you always want to make sure that you have some best quality sea salt. And here what I'm doing is dicing some red onions. You can use white if you like as well. This is because we need to make a paste for this dish, so you need to cut the onions. I also mentioned that Karela is bitter, so to decrease the bitterness of this dish, we either add pomegranate powder or mango powder, and in Hindi we call it amchur, as it's tangy. So that tanginess sort of decreases or it kind of blends in with that bitterness, and it just tastes really nice because it sort of balances it out. And there is a step, I'm really sorry that I've missed out in this dish, but I will explain that. And here we have our lovely bitter melon, which is quite bumpy. So what we want to do is scrape off or cut the top layer off, all the bumps basically, onto a plate. And the reason why we're doing it is because we want to add this to our paste, which is going to be the base of this dish. Don't throw this away, and you want to repeat this step on every single Karela. You need to slit each Karela with the end of your knife, but be very careful when you're doing this. You can also place the bitter melon onto the cutting board if you find this difficult. I'm just used to it, and that's the reason why I'm doing it. Once actioned, you will scoop a bit of our seasoning that you mixed in the beginning in each Karela, and you can use your finger to spread it evenly, right? Because after this we're going to be frying them, and I had a Karela which was quite soft, so I'm just slicing it. You don't need to do this. You're just going to be slitting them the way I had just shown you, so just skip this step, okay? Now you need to add some grapeseed oil, about 2 to 3 tablespoons, in a pan, and you need to add all your Karelas in there because you're going to be cooking them on each side in this oil, but you need to make sure you cover it as well with a lid, okay? And the reason why we're doing this is because we need to cook them before we make the paste, and you need to make sure that each side comes out brown in the end, okay? Not burning brown, but a really nice brown color. and you're going to see in a second what it looks like. This is how it's going to look, okay? And once they're done, you're going to take them out, and in the same pan you will now add some grapeseed oil, sesame seeds, chopped ginger, chopped onions. Then you're going to add your Karela skin, which you cut right in the beginning. You're going to cook it till it's well done on medium heat or whatever you prefer. Then add your chopped tomatoes and your seasoning, which was left over from the beginning. I also went ahead and added some extra seasoning, for example some thyme, basil, some allspice, cayenne pepper and sea salt. Also some pomegranate seeds, but you can substitute it with mango powder because it is alkaline. And then what you're going to do is cook this paste really well for about 10 minutes, I would say roughly, on medium heat, because you want to cook all the seasonings, so you need to make sure that you cook this paste really well, and just be patient with it. Once it's cooked really well, you're going to see that the oil has sort of separated from it, or the moisture has reduced, and then you can go ahead and add a tiny little bit of water. Once you've done that, you can then add your Karelas to the dish. You're going to cook it really well by covering it on low to medium heat, because you don't want to burn that lovely paste that you have made and worked hard on. So make sure that you cover this dish on every step of the way, and it's going to come out really amazing. You are going to see the results in a minute and you're going to be pleased. You can eat it with a paratha or a chapati, and just think about me when you're making it, when you're eating it, and let me know in the comments how you liked it. Thank you so much for watching and coming back to this channel. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.